Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Dinger City. We are in the second half of the semifinals. Huge versus Hunter. The winner will go on to face the man I'm joined by, City Hall.
How's it going? I have punched my ticket into grand finals, and I am very excited to see who I am going to be facing off tonight. We have huge, very much improved team. Starred Monty Mole, two other Monty Moles, and a bunch of heavy hitters. Hunter, good team from the start.
Oh, yeah. He's got the all-captain team. Huge has been building a team along the way. Probably, I was going to say probably the biggest Cinderella story of this classic. Some might argue Critnick was a bigger Cinderella story, but you struck midnight on his ass.
Yeah,
so
that was...
at this point in time, Huge is the biggest Cinderella story.
They call me... Maleficent? No, that's Sleeping Beauty. They call me... generally just unfortunate things happening to Cinderella. Who's the villain in that movie?
Evil stepmother?
Evil stepmother. They call me the evil stepmother the way I be poisoning his apple?
Nope, Snow White.
The way I be...
She didn't actually do anything except abuse her daughter.
Yeah, she just kind of... She
tried
tried to push her other daughters.
She was a bad parent, and then she tried to take advantage of the post's ball being like, it wasn't my bitch, dumb, ugly maid daughter. It was one of my out of my own vagina hotties, which is funny.
To be fair, if I had a bitch maid daughter, I would probably try to push my other children.
Interesting. So you don't believe in adoption?
Not if they suck like Cinderella does. Not if all they do is clean all day.
That's not her choice.
Well, it's what she does.
If you adopt a kid and make it clean all day, you're gonna be like, you suck because you clean all day.
Look,
Ken Bobble.
Just because it's my fault that she sucks doesn't mean she doesn't suck. I ain't saying I ain't evil. I'm just saying it's what I do.
And that's Huge's story going into this game against Hunter.
He's my birth child. and Hunter, the dashing prince of the ball. Maybe? I don't know.
I'm with it. I think we've done Cinderella justice.
That's exactly how it went.
Dude, it's like I'm watching the movie again.
Dude, I remember this exact scene with Monty Mole, 3 balls, Waluigi's at bat, and then Waluigi gets walked, and then the clock strikes midnight.
You know, in the sequel, I think her stepmom does evil magic to turn back time and make it that, like, one of her biological daughters did go to the dance with Prince Charming,
crazy.
And true love still prevails, and you like realize he'd rather be with Cinderella. And
they must not have had the lottery in that back then.
It acts as a just a double,
Whoa.
maybe a triple, probably. Double.
Oh
it
my
is.
God.
Triple perhaps.
He can't pick up the ball.
And the triple.
That is Stario, by the way. Good arm. But yeah, that ball was taken to the bounce house.
I like that saying.
I stole it from Jason.
Oh, did Jason say something?
He just said it.
Good job, Jason. I like that.
Whoa! Double play!
I did not think he turned that double. I thought he
neither.
turned around fast enough.
Wow, still 0. I was really not expecting it to be a 0-0 game after that triple.
Hey, man, that's the way the news goes. It's going quick. It's a quick one.
I like this game.
I like this game. I like this game as much as Cinderella.
Cinderella, not my favorite movie.
What's your favorite movie? I know the answer.
Yeah, I've got 2 favorites.
It's not.
My number 1 favorite is going to be firmly Johnny Mnemonic. Number 2 is Coneheads.
Okay. I think you should re-watch Coneheads now that you've watched a bunch of movies.
Mo hasn't seen Coneheads, so I will very soon.
All right. Coneheads sucks. I'm just going to tell you this now.
It sucks, but it's so funny. It
Is
sucks like Cinderella sucks.
Is it like
not
a
the movie,
nostalgia?
but the girl.
Is it a nostalgia thing for you?
No, I watched it at the age of like 22, and
you were like, "This is my favorite movie."
Goat. Yeah.
Do you mind? Do you remember what your favorite movie was before watching Coneheads?
My favorite. Well, hang on. I think Johnny Mnemonic was before Coneheads, and I still like it better. But
No, it wasn't.
No.
I showed you Johnny Mnemonic because your favorite movie was Coneheads, and I went, I'm gonna change that.
I think my favorite movie. I liked Aladdin a lot.
Okay, great movie.
And I like hang on.
Holy stars on Mario!
It's too high.
It's gone.
Is that right in between the thwomps?
No,
What
it was
happened?
too high.
It was above the thwomps.
It was above the thwomps.
There's no chance. I want to see this.
That's what a Starzon character will do, man. Up and over.
Over! It double bonked him, and he didn't even wake up.
That is a 3-run
awesome.
home run for Hunter.
Way to go, Hunter.
The clock draws closer to midnight.
Huge has not made any progress in courting the prince.
In all fairness, there's a lot of ball left.
Oh, I think I like Back to the Future a lot.
Oh,
Back to
okay.
the Future
Those are two.
I think.
Those are two great movies, and you should. And if you ever are talking to someone you want to make sure you're impressing, I would go with one of those.
You think
over
over
Johnny
Coneheads, you
Coneheads, yeah. I also
Over my
remember
real
when
ghost.
you watched Gremlins 2 for the first time. You
It's
were like,
really
this is a
good.
discussion going
I
forward.
love Gremlins too.
We skipped class to watch Gremlins.
I skipped class to do a lot in college.
Fair enough.
And I gotta tell you, looking at my current position, very much a fine thing to do.
Yeah, you're good. You skip work.
Yeah, it really informed my current lifestyle.
You're welcome.
You were the one who taught me how to skip class?
No, I just specifically for Gremlins.
Oh,
too.
for Gremlins too? Yeah, you know what? Thank you.
The context for those at home, I was off that whole day, I think, and we watched Gremlins because I watch Gremlins every Christmassy time. Finished Gremlins. Andrew and Nick had class, so they couldn't watch Gremlins 2. But Andrew didn't know there was Gremlins 2, and I started it, and he went, "Oh, screw class," and he sat down and watched Gremlins 2.
Because I like Gremlins 1 so much.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
all. I think Gremlins 1 is a better movie, like as far as like what's objectively, art, objective, yada yada.
Yeah.
I think Gremlins 1's a better movie, but Gremlins 2 is awesome.
Yeah.
Gremlins 2 has got the Hulkster in it.
You know, it's interesting, skipping class. I get 20 days of paid leave from my job, and I think most jobs have like a thing where like you can go on vacations. School doesn't really have that.
School has, I believe, your allotted sick days, which is like, I know there's a formula usually where it's like, however many days a week your class meets is usually the number of allotted sick days you get, or like, unexcused absences is the term they use. My thing with unexcused absences in school specifically is you're paying to be at school. There should be no number of allowed absences. You can absolutely be allowed to fail a class for not being there, but there shouldn't be like, oh, you took one extra day off because you were sick, now you're penalized for it.
Well, I think that's because society has a vested interest in making sure that all its societals are educated.
That's
to a
another
certain
run for
amount.
Hunter, by the way. I just want to point it out.
Didn't even notice. I was looking at the screen and I didn't see shit.
You're looking through the screen.
I was looking through the screen straight to the viewer. When I tell you, you should skip school about 20 times a year because that's how much allotted vacation time you deserve.
I think my stance will be a little less hilarious. I will, for one, if we have any viewers under the age of 18 who are still in high school,
Yeah, save this one in your watch later.
Try so much less in high school. I regret trying as much as I did in high school. It doesn't matter at all. No one cares how good I did in high school when applying for jobs. High school doesn't matter at all. Just get through it. And then college, I'd say use your allotted sick days, bare minimum, even if you're not sick. I think in my entire college career, never got so sick that I skipped class. I think I used all my sick days to not go.
I think I did like once. I got sick enough to not go to school. Also, it's a quick message to anybody watching in high school. Save Dinger City until you're 18. We're a little inappropriate.
Oh! 5-star burnout dinger! That one's also up and over, and Yu's gonna cut the lead in 2/5.
Why did he get so many stars?
I think he's always had them.
Oh my god.
That was pretty good.
Way to go, Birdo.
And something worth just in half. In half. Yeah, 2/4. And something worth noting for the viewer, Huge earned 7 meatballs.
True.
He's got 7 meatballs in the bank. He can use
didn't tell
whenever he
Hunter
wants.
the number, and the Hunter just went, what? 7?
7 meatballs he can use for the remainder of his playoff career. By claiming one, it just means Hunter's got to throw a meatball down the middle. Now, we saw in that game where he earned them that a meatball doesn't guarantee you a run. Jason not only missed some of those meatballs, some of them in some stadiums just don't go far enough to go out. So while it's a strong advantage, it is not guaranteed victory.
And, dude, You need to have 7 meatballs. Not only is this a 2 out of 3 series, so you got to think like, do I kind of give a game up and not take so many meatballs? There's a game against me after.
Up to
you
5.
Have to think about.
Up to
5
5
games against City
If
Hall.
every single game goes to its last game, he doesn't even have enough meatballs for one meatball game. So it definitely is. There is a cost sunk, you know.
I think the banker went out of his gourd on this one. This is good.
On paper, I think someone would be like, I've got to save as many as I can for as late as I can, and it might come to bite you if you're only down by 1 run, and you could have sunk in a 3-run meatball because you're thinking about Game 4 versus Andrew in the finals when you're not even through Game 1.
I mean, you got to find the formula. You got to find how much meatballs does it take to turn this game from losing to winning, and then you got to say, am I going to be in a lesser deficit later in my career that I got to save these meatballs for where they're more efficient? And frankly, just, am I going to get eliminated before I have the chance to use the rest of these? Let me sink them.
I think my logic on the meatballs would be, will this meatball score me 3+ runs right now? If yes, activate. And then after that, it's, am I in danger of, if I lose this game, I'm out. While we still have 1 game to give like we do right now, I'd probably be a little more stingy with them.
Yeah.
Unless I can get a firm lead, like I'd hit. If bases become loaded, I'll sink one, you know. But
I think.
And there's
great.
also the deals in every game, you know. There's gonna be some kind of deal offered in the 5th, going into the bottom of the 5th. So maybe you save all the meatballs for after the 5th because that deal of your losing might be enough to get where you gotta go.
Hunter was trying it. He was trying to get the 5-star Birdo Dinger as well.
I respect it. It's genuinely no joke. Obviously, it's a bit of a, like, for 1 or 2 runs, it's like, wow, 5 stars. But when it's your captain and it's a good star, it's like, well, if I mess it up, I'm just doing what I probably would have done anyway, so it's not that bad. All right,
3 Monty Bowls up this.
We are in the top of the 5th.
If you're a Hunter, you're in the top of the 5th right now.
That's true. That's true.
I love making fun of Nick, man. Is he in the basement?
Probably. That definitely, it's good for Nick that video was on a live stream and not like a video we can all rag on him on, because it is the worst call in the history of Dinger City.
So funny.
I'm gonna go beat up Nick, actually.
Yeah, go beat up Nick. Oh, hang on. I'm getting a text from the banker. Oh, he wants to call me.
Hey, it's the banker.
Hey, how's it going, banker?
It's going good. We got a pretty competitive game here. Huge versus Hunter. Right now, Huge is down 2 runs, and like we've been doing in the playoffs, this deal is going to go to Huge. Huge, the deal is simple. Let's have fun. You can choose to have both players turn off drop spots. Only charge swinging. That's the deal. It's as simple as that for both players.
At first, I was like, what are the Monties going to think? They don't really like charging other than the starred one. However, 3 of the Monties graciously bowed out to better the chance of the whole team. It is more fun, and I do think it's better for Hunter if everyone's charging, but it's like way more fun, no drop spots and charging. Let's go with it. Yeah. What's the good part of it? Is that it? That's it?
Nothing's good for you.
Oh, just both of them? Okay. Sounds good.
A deal has been struck. Can't believe you asked for the good part after clicking the yes button. Gentlemen, turn off those drop spots.
All right. Drop spots are off. Only charge hits. As Huge was saying, I do think it benefits Hunter a little more than
I just
Huge.
kicked the absolute shit out of Nick. It was awesome.
I'm
it's the
really
most fun
happy
I've
to
ever
hear
had.
that. Totally forgot that's what you were going to go do.
Incredible charge hit from Waluigi.
Wow. I didn't know he could do it. And let's hope he can do it again.
And by the way, I think you got a text from the banker.
Oh, yeah.
You mind if I read it?
Go ahead.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. The banker did say that if for some reason one of them forgets to charge swing, that batter will be out.
Oh, okay. And we get to smack him on the head.
And we get to smack him on the head.
Right. Okay, good. Glad we agree.
I'm just reading the text, no agreement. We don't get the, his word is law.
Yeah,
Thy will be done.
I don't want to smack anyone in the head. I would have never suggested that.
Hold on, man. I just smacked a lot of Nick's head, and it was awesome.
Really?
It was great. I left his ears alone because I don't want to rupture any drums.
Oh, there's no drop spot.
Yeah,
I thought that was going out.
It's not gone. There's no drop spots.
Is Nick's head as soft as it looks?
Just the spot in the back of the
A perfect hit from Diddy Kong, and it looks like it's not even out.
Oh, my bobble!
What a weird bobble. That bobble
was-
went straight to the floor.
Yeah, that was a bobble. Like that is what
I
happened
think so.
there.
I think it was a Ken
Let's check
bobble,
this out.
like only goes to the side.
Yep.
Yeah,
that was
like
bobble.
why? Why did that happen?
That should have been caught. It simply wasn't. Rough.
Sometimes I hate this game.
Now, I believe there's nothing stopping these players from using their stars as long as the bat's being charged.
Right.
So if you want to go for a 5-star dinger or a charged fireball, have at it. As long as that
Yeah.
bat's charged, I think you're clean.
Why not?
All right, here comes Star Monty.
Are they allowed to? No, there's no way to charge bunt.
Joe bunt? They can Joe bunt, I'd say.
Yeah,
As long as
but-
the charge happens.
But you can't. There's no way
You
to
can't lay
make
down a
contact with a
bunt.
bunt.
No.
Yeah. Donkey Kong's a good guy.
There's only, I think Yuji's team has Donkey Kong and Hammer Bro, the only two, like, oh my god, I'm screwed. Not screwed, but I'm nervous charge hitters. But, you know, any charge hit with no drop spots on could get you somewhere.
Yeah, that stars Monty too.
Star Monty for sure. And like that just landed in a great spot, you know?
Yeah, sometimes a lot of characters I think you could hold up with to try to get low contact.
I think it's down. Oh, or no, up for low, yeah.
Yeah.
There are moves. There are moves these players can absolutely introduce. I'm sure plenty of people at home are going to say maybe you shouldn't have taken this deal based on what team is favored for charge hitting. But I think there's also an element of simply throwing my opponent off their rhythm.
Yeah. And
Also, Yuji has meatballs,
oh.
which are very friendly to those who charge hit.
Yes. I think you just did it for fun. That's
Oh.
that's the read I'm getting.
My
He's
man's
giving
got
me a
face
nod.
paint on. It was clearly a fun decision, but I think there are plenty of ways to read into the decision that will benefit Yuji. Plenty of ball left to be had. He's got 3 innings. Hunter's got 4. It's only a 3-run ball game. That could be one swing of the bat if done properly.
I might even hold R here. The star chance makes the 5-star dinger juicy.
That's fair. Instead, we'll strike out.
I might even hold R here.
Hunter's team has got Star Mario, who can definitely hit it out. Donkey Kong, who can definitely hit it out.
Bowser, we know a thing or
Bowser,
two
who
about
can
him.
definitely hit it out. I think
And another
that-
star chance. I'm
but I
holding
think-
R here
oh,
for a 5-star
and
dinger.
Wario, or his real, like, I need to worry about this hitting the wall. Everyone else is going to be like, how good can I play this?
But I mean, that's the wall,
It
for
ain't
sure.
gonna, but it is. Oh, good catch.
Oh,
Gonna be
almost
a
didn't
play
make it.
second, but he made it. He
And
made it.
easy egg here.
As long as you charge. But you run the risk
You
of
risk the
5-star
5-star.
dinger.
That's really funny. Running the risk of 5-star dinger. Don't get a perfect.
Hey, listen, man. I think you're 3 runs ahead. Worst case, you get a 5-star dinger. You're all right.
I wonder if this has ever happened in Mario baseball history.
Being afraid of
Being
hitting a 5-star
afraid of hitting a
dinger.
5-star dinger.
Ooh, that is a great
Oh,
egg,
my
and it
God.
was free.
We're making profit.
Great free egg. Gonna score Bowser from second. It's a 6-2 ball game.
That's a big lead.
It's a big lead. It's not undoable, but it is big and scary.
Especially, I mean, drop spots.
That
off.
was an attempt at a 5-star dinger. It's gonna be an
It's
eggplant
gonna be a
ball.
Birdo. Option select. You know, I think overall, drop spots on or drop spots off obviously improves your offense. I think just the charging. I think overall this deal.
It's a brain
What's
scramble.
the opposite of improves? Detract.
Net neutral or goes down?
Detracts
It's
from.
bad.
Yeah, I think it's bad for offense.
Gotcha. Which, like, I know you were mentioning to the banker in your game that, like, you needed offense, so offering a hurting of the other person's offense isn't necessarily good. I think no matter how you stack it, like, whether you need to score more runs or less runs if they're not bleeding anymore, you know?
Well, think about.
Like, if Hunter scores half as many runs, that's half as many runs you just to score.
Think about it like this, right? If you're behind,
Clean.
nerfing both players' potential to score runs makes it less likely for a deficit to close. No.
Depends on the ratio of runs being scored.
Now I'm lost, and that's okay. I don't need to follow every conversation because
If-
that's what we have an audience for.
If Hunter's gonna put up 10 runs in 3 innings,
What a cool hit from Waluigi.
but the deal makes it that he can only put up 3, then it's way less runs you need to worry about scoring for yourself, because it would have been 7 more runs.
yeah, but
Yeah,
was
the runs
gonna-
might be harder for you to get, but you don't know that.
Yeah, but I was gonna score 10, but now I'm scoring 7.
But you were losing, so clearly you weren't doing that. That's going to be the longest double play I've ever seen. All right. One more batter this inning.
What a wacko
What a
hit.
good job. He did a Joe bunt.
And we have 5 stars again. We're back in hell.
Yo, 5-star Boshi dinger. You love to see it. He tried, and I
tried.
respect him for it.
I mean, Yoshi Egg ain't even that bad.
Yoshi isn't
For
that
2
bad
stars?
here as long as you get on, because then you got Stario on with
Oh,
Chem.
yeah.
Because you get the Chem from Boshi.
Dude,
you
I
got a
might even
star.
put in another star. That sounds good.
All right, 2 innings, 4 runs, 7 meatballs still in the bank.
You just running out of time, but not running out of hope. We have another game. Tune in tomorrow for the next game
Hey,
of the
whoa, whoa,
series.
whoa,
no
whoa, whoa.
matter who wins this one.
I was like, this sounds suspiciously like an outro.
It's
Andrew.
not an outro. It's just, a lot of people, I feel like they click off sometimes. I got to catch them before they leave.
Give them the hook for the next video 5 minutes early. All right, we got 1 person on. You got 7 meatballs in the bank.
I don't think
You're
that's
gonna
a
start
person.
getting some schmonty Chem. That's fine.
That's a mole.
It seems like you might be saving them for later in the series, which I respect, but I will be a little scared, going in the game 2 without the ability. Oh my god.
Yeah, definitely 4 runs behind. I don't think I'm meatballing here.
I'm not meatballing unless it's going to tie me up the game or put me real dang close. And right now, we're not there.
I mean, if you're willing to blow like 5 meatballs, you could probably win this game. I don't think it's worth it.
You know what I will say, in the next game, Huge will be the home team. So in theory, if he's
Ooh.
down by like 3 in the bottom of the 9th, he can be like, give me 4 meatballs.
Yeah, totally. I mean, if there's no good opportunity to use them, you know that you're going to use all 7 before you lose.
True. Right?
That's a good
You
thing to
can't
be
lose.
home.
You can't lose, yeah.
Well, you can lose, but not
You can't lose.
not on full
You
stack
can't
of
lose
meatball.
holding the bag.
You can't lose holding the bag. You're not going to die with burst.
Exactly. All right, we're close here, man. We're in the bottom of the 8th.
Stario not putting up like he did usually.
Who
Like
cares,
he
man? We could
usually
see a
does.
bobble. We could see a bobble.
that horrible ground bobble.
Stario, DK, Bowser is the scariest 3 people in this home run derby mode.
I mean, luckily we're on Bowser's Castle. Really controlling.
Oh, yeah.
I think this is a good stadium for
hate,
you.
You hate that. You hate when that happens to you.
All right, Bowser, you hate to see it.
Here's what's going to happen that's going to suck so hard for you. Right now, Bowser's going to hit it into the wall onto one of those stars, and then Birdo's going to 5-star dinger / egg with 2
Oh,
people on.
no.
It's going to be a big sad moment.
Dude, if that happens, we're going to wriggle around this table like a worm.
On the table?
On the table.
You're going to climb on
I'm
the
worming it
table
up.
and wiggle around like
Nick
a worm?
is shaking his head no. He's scared of the damage
Oh!
that I was going to cause. That's a
What
great double play.
Okay. Huge needs 4 runs. He's got Birdo. He's charging. He's got a star rebate. Honestly, it's not bad.
That's-
Because now you're gonna have more star. Okay, that's rough.
Oh,
That's a rough
okay.
break. You
I don't know
see
why
that.
we didn't hold our. Or,
That's
yeah.
what I thought we were gonna just be putting in as many eggs as we can. We were happier to see an egg than a 5-star dinger. Because now, because you can still charge Star Swing with Madge. I think that still does something.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think it goes uppy.
Oh, is it stop being good? With
I
the
think it
line
stops
drive
being
star
good,
hitter? I
yeah.
didn't know that.
I think it becomes like, when like a non-captain character does a charge star hit, I think they're all the same. I think they're all like shitty pop fly.
Interesting. All right, well, we're in danger. We're officially in danger. This could
We're
be the last
testing
out
our
of the
theory.
game.
We're not
And it
testing
will
our
be.
theory. All right,
Hunter
good game.
Takes game 1. Huge still has all 7 meatballs in the bag. You got to imagine he'll use some next game. And we'll see those meatballs, and we'll see you there. Dinger City out.